Yeah, it's time to talk real people, real lives. Today we're going to talk about self care. I know this topic is vital. And why do I want to talk about self care? Because we don't do it. We don't do it enough. This is the thing, also. But last week I've been to a Reiki healer. Have you ever been to a Reiki healer? That was my first time experience. It was amazing. And what he did, when I walked in this nicely prepared room, he drew a card for me before I even arrived there. In the morning, he drew a card and the kind of vibes he had for me coming to see him. So he had no idea. He only knew Steffi, my first name, nothing else. So when I walked in, he showed me the card, and the card was self-care. And I say to myself, you know what? I talk about self-care in my next video because we don't do it enough. So I'm asking you, how is your self-care? Do you look after yourself? I think the most important thing is we have to recognize that we are actually worth it, we are valued, that we deserve self-care, that we look after our own bodies. But the thing is, we look after everything and everyone, and we are always last. And then 9 o'clock at night time, oh, what a busy day. Now I can't bother looking after myself. Who cares? And you go to bed. And this goes on and on, days, weeks, and months. And you forget yourself to look after yourself. But self-care is so important, and it is not selfish. And I guess you already can relate to the things I'm saying right now. Because life is busy. Maybe you have children, husband, cats, dogs, busy at work. Life is busy, but it is important to recognize, oh my goodness, I have to look after myself, because this is the foundation for everything. For everything. So you really have to make the conscious choice and say, okay, I live a very busy life, but I still deserve and have to look after myself. Very, very important. But you can do this with simple habits, integrating in your daily life. Even if you say right now, no, Steffi, you have no idea, I'm busy as. But a little change can make a huge difference. So I want to challenge you. Does you say, okay, even go for a 10 minutes walk, 10 minutes around the block, 10 minutes in the morning or at night time if you have a really busy morning schedule, or you get up a little bit earlier. Get up 10 minutes earlier. I know it sounds hard in the beginning, but once you get a routine, and most of all, you see the benefits, how you good feel about yourself. Because self-care is highly, highly important. It's highest priority. I really have to say this. And last week, being at this Reiki healer, when he said to me, you have to look after yourself. And I thought, oh yeah, I do look after myself. But he said, no, it's not good enough. I walk, run, and bike. And he said, this is more running away from things. You have to face your things and then take a step back and start looking after yourself. Sit in a spa pool. There is no phone. There is no interaction. There is you. Sit there and take it in. Or go for a slow walk at the beach. Take your time, not always rushing around like chicken. And I guess you know exactly what I'm talking about. Again, life is like a roller coaster. It's fast, and it's getting faster and faster. And we don't know what's around the corner. So it's even more important to start looking after yourself, because this is the foundation for everything what's ahead of you. Because I know you have your plans, you have your dreams, and you have your passions, but some are maybe on hold at the moment. But if you can pull them out slowly, again, you start actually living again because you do the things you love and you're passionate about it. So the benefits of taking care of yourself is definitely physical. Like I said, I love my exercise, but it definitely will also boost your self-esteem. You suddenly start to speak up. You say what you have to say. And when you go to a meeting, you ask those questions. They are important for you. Also at home, you speak up. You don't deal with the things that, okay, good, it is how it is. No. Suddenly you see things in a totally different way. Honestly, your self-esteem is building and building and building, and suddenly you realize, oh my goodness, this is me now, but the life I'm living is not me. You come to a realization there is actually far more for you than what you experience right now. Wow, it's a lot of stuff going on in here. But also, what I want to mention is when you start taking care of your self-care, looking after yourself and doing things for yourself, it will definitely improve your mental health and really decrease the stress and anxiety because you see things in a totally different way. And what is the results from looking after yourself and really step by step, slowly, the results are absolutely amazing. You build resilience. Maybe you don't even realize it straight away, but it is going to do. You build more and more resilience within yourself. And if you face any hardship, any huge problems, any loss, any trauma, you will deal with all those things much, much better. And who doesn't want this? Life is here to live healthy, happy, and really to the fullest. As you know, my husband, he was killed more than 2 years ago. It still feels like yesterday, but I have to say, if I wouldn't be the person I am and they still do daily improvements in my self-care, and now even more since I've been to the Reiki healer, more and more and more, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't do the things I do today, and I wouldn't live the life I live right now if I wouldn't be so resilient, so strong, and I can bounce back. I miss my husband every single day, but I cannot live in the past. Do you live in the past? And I can't live in the future because we don't know what's around the corner, especially now with COVID around. We have no idea what's there. The only option we have is in the now, to live in the now. And this is what I want you to realize. It's time to look after yourself, take self-care, and experience the feeling, the good feeling, the resilience, and actually to become alive again. So this were my three benefits of self-care. Very important. I challenge you. So post whatever you experience. Post what you're going to introduce from now on to look after your self-care. Remember, it's a conversation and we're all sitting in the same boat. We just experience everything in a little bit of different way. But if we can support each other, that would be absolutely amazing. And we can pick up from each other what helped. Maybe it will help for you, but it will be helpful for you. You never know. Sharing is caring. So start posting, start a conversation, share your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel. Enjoy life, live in the moment, and most of all, be unstoppable. You are worth it, and that's all that matters. Hey, it was time to talk. Bye for now, and I will see you next week. Remember, take care of yourself. You are worth it. Hey, thank you for watching. See you next week. Love you all. Bye. And remember, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any new episodes. Thank you. Love you all. Bye.